Coffee with Ro.
Hi guys, welcome back to Coffee with Ro,
Ro.
and we're your hosts, Ro.
And Jer.
Now, y'all, we're back with another
We're
episode.
back. We're
we-
back.
We're back and we're back. Now,
You know they might come for us.
do not
Listen.
come for us.
Don't come for us because we've been gone for like what?
2 months, I said.
2 months
I said
and
2
some
months.
change maybe.
It wasn't a year.
It wasn't a year, right? So don't come for us. You know, our big word was consistency.
Yes.
So we gotta hold ourselves accountable.
We're going to hold ourselves accountable.
But
Y'all
you know, it's a lot of reasons why. you
Exactly,
know?
it is. It's like
Yeah.
y'all can hold us accountable, but let us hear our side first. Hear
Yes.
why we were gone.
Here why we was
A
gone.
lot of stuff has happened and transpired. Good things.
amazing things.
I don't know. You know what? I'll go first with my life update because your life update, you know, when you hear Jeremy life update, you're gonna be like, heard. So what have I been doing? I finished my spring semester. You know, I
Period.
have 2 more semesters to go.
Period.
Very much
Shout out to
educated, very
that.
much on the way.
Yes, love that.
I'm now vegan.
Yes.
Yes, no
Re
more.
vegan, let them know.
Oh
that-
yes,
right.
vegan. So about 2 years ago, I was vegan for 6 months, but I was living in Macomb, and you know, it's
Yes.
only.
Not just say, yes.
I was living in Macomb, and it's only
Yes.
meat out there. So
yeah.
it's only
Yes.
meat out there.
Yeah,
So I
no,
don't eat anything from an animal. And you know, I just been working and just like feeling good about myself.
I love that.
Period. Gym girly now, so you're gonna be seeing me sweat.
I love that.
But enough about me, Jer. What has been going on in your life?
So, guys, I finally graduated from college.
Period.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I have my bachelor degree in English education. So it's
Period.
Mr. Jeremy to you.
Ex-
It is.
let them know.
It's Mr. But no, y'all, I did May 10th. I graduated from our university. You know, I'm still not even finna get him credit yet. I'm still not finna get him credit because I know we said when I graduate we'll finally tell y'all, but maybe we'll leave that for another time. I still got some, you know, a little grudge with them.
Right.
But anyway, I did finally leave that school, but no, I'm not even finna, you know, talk bad about. It was great. You know, Ro was there, of course. You know, it was
Yes.
amazing. I was able to graduate with Robin. Y'all seen her on the show.
Yes.
Also, our Roxy Shiner.
Period.
So I was definitely able to graduate with my friends. And we were really close, too. Like, Robin was sitting right
Yes.
next to me and Shiner was right in front of me.
Exactly.
So, like, it was really good. It was really fun. Very celebratory.
yes.
But yes, you know, that's my life update. You know, I was teaching. It was great. You know, my students' last day of school was last week. So I had to go up there, you know, see my babies. But yes, so we have been busy with just, you know, like, because y'all know we have a life outside of this.
Exactly.
But we would
do.
never forget y'all, though.
We won't. Like, we will not forget you all. And I want to say, I'm so proud of you.
Thank
My
you.
got his degree, big degree, not the little.
Big one and master's on the way.
Exactly, and hate on it. Period.
Because I sleep with my degree, baby.
And do. Did you sleep with your cap and gown the night before?
I was sleeping just like, can't get it wrinkled.
Practicing
Practicing.
your walk
I was
to
literally going
stage.
to say that, practicing walking down the hallway. But yes, y'all. So we're
Period.
definitely back, and we like our better, you know,
Yeah.
rejuvenated. So
We're rejuvenated, and y'all got our tea. And you know,
Our tea.
they got our tea. So, like,
Exactly.
speaking
So,
of tea,
it's only me and you today.
right, it is.
Y'all remember what that means, right?
That means it's giving sugar, honey, iced
Sugar,
tea.
honey, iced tea.
It does.
We all love some sugar,
We,
honey.
guys, we do all love some sugar, honey, iced tea.
We do.
So, y'all already know. When it's just us two, we about to spill tea, talk, some sugar, honey,
Y'all
iced
know y'all finna hear my mouth, and y'all know I don't care. We both don't care. So
and don't. So we about to, it's a lot of things going on. Like,
it is
ooh, it is. Controversies, breakups, makeups, custody
New
battles.
relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely emphasis on the custody battles.
Custody battles.
Let's
So
get into it.
let's get into the tea. So first thing first, little topic we're gonna talk about DDG and Halle Bailey. Daryl, Dwayne,
That's why I started laughing because I knew she was going to say his government.
Daryl, and Halle Bailey. Now, if you guys don't know, we spoke about them like in 2 episodes ago. They were on our tea time before.
That was on our
Oh,
tea
why
time
do y'all
before.
always make the tea time? Get it together. So
Oh, yeah.
they DDG and Halle Bailey, they were a couple. They recently split the end of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
They have a 1-year-old child named Halo. He is so adorbed.
Literally.
Now, the team, they got a custody battle going on. So
Literally, and it's like we knew that this was going to happen because if y'all go back to our other episode where we was like spilling tea, like they were on there, they were on, there was part of our topic, and it was about them like having like a public like breakup, them taking things to he's taking things
Dwayne.
to social media, so it's like
so in May of this year, Halle Bailey was granted a temporary restraining order against DDG, and then she got temporary like sole custody so she can go out of the country and film. She alleged that it was domestic violence. He cracked her tooth. He like was trying to fight her while Halo was in the car.
She had like bruises on her arms.
Bruises on her arms and things like that. She posted like a message that he sent her where she wasn't in her house. He took a picture and then under like the text message was like, "Oh, you not in your bed because you with that nigga." They think she dating Brent Fayez, but I don't think so. That's the alleged tea, but I don't think so because she recently just went on vacation with her and her sister. She took Halo.
She did.
And Brent Fayez, we love Brent Fayez.
We do.
Brent Fayez was, I guess, like in the same like vicinity of them, and people are been speculating that like she cheated on DDG with Brent Fayez. But word around the town, Brent Fayez got him a little Latin girl. So, but they made Brent Fayez take down his post.
Oh,
yeah, like they scared the man off. They scared the man off. He don't want nothing. No, but he don't. And then so she did that in May. So come June, we're in June now. DDG he filed for like an emergency motion, like a restraining order, which was denied by the judge.
Because I think I seen it was like he was like the motion was like you cannot take Halo out of like the country and stuff like that. Why did he do that?
Because DDG now I'm not a lawyer, but I know for a fair share of custody battles that I've seen. So what he's trying to do is say that she's mentally unstable. So in order really to win like full custody or like, to get joint custody, like the key, a lot of parents do this. They try to pull like say like the other parent is not mentally stable because if you're not mentally stable, you can't mentally take care of a child.
Right.
So he posted messages and his documents from like 2023, 2022 before his baby was even here saying that Halle is crazy, saying like she tried to stalk me, she tried to kill herself and things like that. And like, I believe one of the messages was, well, if we're not going to be together, I'm not having this baby, which she's not wrong. But hey, like, because who wants to bring a child into a broken world? I'm being honest. If we going to spill the tea, let's spill the tea. Let's talk real. Let's be real. And I just do not like how everyone is like attacking like her.
Yeah, they do be attacking her.
Every time you go on like Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it.
I just don't understand why if the baby father done something wrong, like why can't like first, can we all talk about he brought their business to social media in the first place? So it's like no one gets on that on how like messy as a man and like as a like father and how messy that is, because it's like, okay, let me like take it straight to social media, and then when people start to talk about him and talk about his actions because he the one that posted, it's now like, oh, Haley's not innocent, she's not innocent.
Exactly.
It's like, so how do we do the jump when she has been quiet the whole time?
And that's the thing. I feel like it grinds my gears because it grinds my gears because I feel like he's like, now I respect DDG hustle. He got a good hustle. You know what I'm trying to say? He's a rapper. He has a social. He's a content creator. But it's just like all your business do not need to be on social media, and then also his family is not making it any better.
Yeah.
Like, if he was like to really try to get full custody of his son, you and your brother, well, I guess he didn't put his hands on the person, but your brother and your crew just attacked someone for calling you doo-doo garbage.
And it's like, I mean,
no, let's be
not
honest.
saying like that he's garbage, but I mean like everyone says things on social media, and it's like you gonna beat somebody up because they said that.
And exactly. So it's just like, come on now, like.
I don't want my child around that. If you really want to talk about it,
if we want to clock, and then it's just like I feel like it's so weird, like how families switch up when it's like you break up with somebody, it's like I understand like your family don't have to be cool with me, but don't go on social media sharing posts calling me a demon, calling me horrible, like just talking like trash about me because
first of all, that's their own relationship.
Exactly.
They are both grown,
Mhm.
and then y'all are grown too. How are y'all sitting on social media coming for your nephew, grandson, cousin? How you coming for his mama? Cause she's gonna be in the picture regardless of what you call me. I'm she gonna still be in the picture. Like if I was her, I'd be like, regardless, I'm still gonna be in the picture.
Exactly.
So it's like, and then it's just like kids, they pick up to stuff like that. He's getting older, so when he get older enough to comprehend, you just gonna be talking about his mama in front of him.
And that's what I'm saying. So like that like brings me to like the impact that like the public size of like a custody battle has on families.
And like if DDG or Haley, if they didn't post, and she like her lawyer posts for her with the stuff,
and that's court documents, so you can look that up.
And that's court documents. It would have still been out that they're going through a custody battle. But it's different from when like the shade room posts, because the shade room messy. It's different from when like blogs and like stuff post, because at the end of the day they got these people out following to people to court. They got inside scoop. That's different. Because you're a celebrity.
Yeah.
But when the celebrity themselves gets on social media and they say their business, or they try to make the other one look bad or whatever, it's like, why do we have to do all of this on social media? Like, and it's, why do we have to do all this?
But he's always, as I used to watch DG growing up, I remember when he was with Kennedy Simone, with his ex-girlfriend, before Ruby Rose. Real people know, if you're real like YouTuber, watch it. Him and her, I'm being honest, like he's always been like a social media type of man. Like he's always been like on social media, like venting about his problem. And I just feel like with this certain type of situation, keep that in-house, deal with that privately, because it's just like you're making it worse for yourself.
Yeah.
Like the court, she can use this against you in court. Yeah. And she won't be wrong to. And it's just like every day, like even like I'm gonna mention this person. Like DJ Academic, he disgusts me. He don't like women. He don't like black women.
I don't know what he
don't like black women.
He thrives on attention. I never met a man who wanted attention so bad.
Exactly.
It's like, okay,
calling her all types of B's, H's, like all types of crazy.
He's sitting on.
What?
Really the T?
What Nikki Leak say? You is your name? You want a peach, bitch?
Like, do you want a peach?
That's what K Michelle said.
Patricia. We like pizza more than we like Patricia.
Yeah, we do. Do you want a peach, bitch? Like
do you want to sit on the house? Like, and it's just like, yeah, he's just like, but that's with him, he finds any drama, honestly.
Yes.
He speaks on it. It's like, boy,
but he's always against a woman. It just, especially if it don't let it be a black woman, because I can't stand. And then like another thing, I feel like, he not realize his son is gonna. Yes, his son is too little, to see, But when social media is forever,
that's what. I feel like people be saying like, okay, like a child gonna get older. A child's gonna get older, and they're not gonna Google their parents. What child is not gonna do that? Like, what? As if I was a child, like a celebrity child, when I got older and I realized like, you know what, my father is Barack Obama. Like my father, even at the age that where he got elected, I don't care how old I'm going to look up my father, because obviously he had been around for a minute, or my mom. So what comes to play when I Google them? Like, what's their iconic thing? Like, and it might be, oh, this custody battle. Like, Halo, like, Jesus Christ. Not when I look at my mom and dad, it's about me.
Exactly. And then another little thing I want to hit on, because I feel like I see a lot of women that be in the comments talking about why is she bringing, like, the law into it? Like, they should just deal with this without, like, going to lawyers, without, like, are you talking about, well, if he did hit her, if they was fighting each other, she should have just let that be. And it's just like, are y'all slow?
Like, I have to literally watch what I was about to say, because I don't know how the internet was going to take it, how YouTube was going to take it, but I really have to just watch what I was about to say, because y'all, especially from a person, I grew up in Chicago, I grew East Side, period. you know.
Don't stare at me like that.
You know, I'm not afraid to say, you know, I grew up in the hood, whatever you want to call it, the ghetto, whatever. Don't forget, I got that college degree though. But anyway, you know, I grew up in these, you know, and I have seen and heard people with their baby fathers like, I just fought my baby daddy. I just fought him, and it's like, yes, y'all to bring the police up. But it's like, so you gonna fight your baby daddy every time? He gonna beat you up or whatever the case may like that. How is that healthy? And then it's like, if I need to involve the police, I'm gonna involve the police. And that's on both sides. If he wanted to call the police when he was releasing them text messages back in the day, he could have called the police too.
Exactly. And I feel like it's for both sides. Like they were, you know, allegedly doing it to one another. But I just feel like, especially like for the women, like it makes me, because it's just like, if I want to get the law involved, you know, I don't mess with the law. But if you're abusing me, like for real, if you're abusing me, it's just like, I'm going to call the police. You're going to we're going to know. And you know what's so crazy? What is, Bad Baby, Danielle, whatever. She gonna say, why would she get the law involved? That's stupid. It's just like, didn't your baby daddy just knock you in between dryers and wash it up? It's not
I'm
funny, but it's like,
this in the nicest way possible. That girl got other stuff to be worrying about than worrying about other people's relationships, worrying about other people in general. Baby, I'm just gonna put that out there. And if y'all know when I'm sitting down, pick it up. Because she got other stuff that she need to worry about. No shade, no tea, but all shade and all tea.
And
no
shade. Clock it. And what could next caller?
Because no. I'm just gonna say, if the police needed to be called, if y'all have a situation where he's aggressive, where you're aggressive, but call the police. Call the police or get lawyers involved. Like, exactly. Whatever.
Talking about, he made a song, I can't see myself. I'm laughing, y'all. It's not funny, but it's like, I'm laughing. It's because, also, talking about you can't see your son. She tried to get you to see your son, but you didn't want to. You wasn't available.
And then she act like she just never was letting him see. Like, we got videos of them together. Like, obviously, you was seeing your son. So, obviously, something had to transpire.
Exactly. But
so it's like, please stop acting oblivious. Like, that's irritating.
Very much ditsy do.
Yeah.
Ditsy do. Now, I hope that gets better. You know, I hope they settle it out for, you know, Halo. Prayers for them. Pray they keep it off the internet. Pray his family stay out of the drama, because it's just like, oh, his brother.
On some real stuff, like, I just hope they just get it together where both of them, you know, because, you know, a child should have their father in their life.
Yes, definitely.
So it's like, I definitely just want them. I just don't like the social media stuff. Like, that's really like, I hope they work it out together. Like, even if they was to go to family therapy, like, I just need them to work it out, like, with them, like, within themselves. You know, if they got the court involved, you know, let the lawyers talk. Like, we need something, because that's still their son.
Exactly.
So, and he gonna have to be in his life. Like, let's be honest.
Yes.
So they need to figure that out.
Gonna have to be in life. Now, speaking of being in people's lives, and, you know, I know you ready for this one. Now, recently on TikTok, there was a video a young lady shared that her friend was going off on her in the car, stating, why would you look better than me on my birthday, and we about to be around my man, and you could have wore a jean skirt. You look better than me on my birthday. Like, why would you wear that? It's my birthday. You're outshining me. So when we go into places, like, this is what the girl is saying.
She's like screaming, like, she's like yelling. Like, so we're going to have to dissect this. Like, we have to.
So first things first. Why are you worrying about what your friend is wearing on a birthday?
Why? Like, where do I start? Like, why are you worried about? Let me tell y'all something. Regardless, if it's my birthday, I don't care what none of my friends got on. Because at the end of the day, I know I'm going to have that shit on. That's the whole thing. Like, I know. And then, let me tell y'all this. My homegirls are 10s. So it's like, I'm not worried, because we all finna look good. Like, we're literally all going to look good. So I'm not, like, calling my friends, looking at my friends. When I see them, you look good.
Yes.
Even on my birthday. So it's like, because I don't have the idea of like, oh, she look better than me. Today is my day. Girl, I know I look good on my day. So it's like.
And then also, it's just like, her friend had on all black, like you know what I'm trying to say, a jump, and it's just like your friend is coming to support you, hang out with you for your birthday, and you're talking about you need to wear a jean skirt. First of all, what?
First of all,
Don't tell me what I have to wear.
I was finna just say that's number one. You don't tell me what to wear.
Exactly.
That's just the big thing. Like you're not gonna tell me like, oh, you should have wore a jean. I didn't want to wear a jean skirt. You should have wore this. I didn't want to wear that. I wanted to wear exactly what I got on, and you should feel comfortable in whatever skin you in.
Exactly.
You should feel comfortable in that.
And then she worrying about what her friend got on. She needs to be worried about her. Like, you worried about the outfit, girl. You should have been worried about somebody doing your hair correctly.
You should have been worried about other stuff. Like, you should have been looking in the mirror. Like, you should have been getting advice for your friends. Like, I don't get that. Like, if you know, like, you know what? This friend of mine got good fashion taste. They know how to put stuff together. Like, maybe if I send them a couple of pieces, they know. Do that. Send your friends stuff like, do you think this go? If you know that person dressed nice, or you know, send it, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to send you out looking bogus.
Exactly.
I'm not going to send you out looking bogus.
But also, I just feel like that's that secret, like,
animosity. You have to watch out for people like that.
Secret jealousy. And it's just like, first of all, for you to even have the balls, the guts, the whatever, the kahunas, whatever, to come up to me and be like, why are you wearing that? You look better than me on my birthday. You have some sus.
You're insecure about yourself. You're definitely insecure about yourself, and that don't have nothing to do with me, baby.
Exactly,
like, that don't have nothing to do with me. You got to work on that yourself. But then also, you probably are jealous of your friend too. Like,
exactly.
That's it.
Definitely jealous of the friend because of the whole little comment of, we about to be around my man. Like, we about to see.
Let's hop on that.
So
let me tell y'all something. If I got a man and he come with me to my birthday celebration, let me tell you, if that's my man, he's not looking at my friends.
Exactly.
He's not worried. I'm talking about he's not worried about them. Because at the end of the day, he behind me, or he's next to me, or hell, he probably on his phone. He's probably, because I want, you know me, I like a nonchalant motherfucker. You know. But he's probably not even worried about what my friends are doing.
Exactly.
He's probably worried about I'm going to like dance on him, when I'm finna turn up with him at my birthday celebration. That's what he's worried about. And that's what my man would be worried about. I would never tell my friends, oh, don't wear that because my man is coming.
And exactly.
Never.
I just want to say this. If you have to worry about your man being around your friends because your friends look good, that's not your man. That man is for everybody else. And then it's just like, how much trust do you have for like your friends to think like I will try to jeopardize your like, girl, you're a weirdo. First of all, you're weird as hell. Second of all, you a goofy. Third of all,
it's on a goofy.
Activity. You're a real big ass goofy. You're a goofy. You're a goofball. You're a cornball. Get out of my face.
And it's just like, look, let me tell you something. I can't help it. You know that my homegirls was born with curves. I can't help it that if they put on jeans or dress, you're going to see their curves. Mm-hmm. That's not my fault. God bless them the right way. So it's like, you can't really tell a person like, don't wear this, don't wear that. Mm-hmm. And don't we all wear things that flatter our body?
And that's the
thing. So you look good?
That's the thing that I was going to get on. It's like, every woman has a different body. No, everyone's not the same.
Right.
So it's just like, her friend wore something that she felt comfortable in. It's just like, when the girl started crying.
Y'all, she started crying.
I said,
I would have had to be like, let me out. Right on this corner, and I'm about to call like an Uber or a Lyft, because there's no way you're crying because I wore something. Girl, bye. Because either we're going to get into it viciously, or I'm just going to have to remove myself from the situation. And me personally, I don't know if we can be friends because, one, my trust for you is leaving. Because it's like, and y'all might be like, oh, outfit and trust, how's that correlate? But it's just more of like, I look at you a little different because as your friend, you should have known I didn't come here to outdo you, outshine you. I didn't come here to steal your man. I didn't come here for that. So now I'm looking at you like, well, is this really a friendship? Because like, are you really my friend now?
No, and it's like, y'all know I stay with the story time. Ooh. So let me tell y'all, I was 20 years old. And I'm a dress girly. I love to put on a good little dress. I love a little fitted little. Hey.
Yes, we love that.
And then like, I have no issue. Shout out to whatever hairstyle people. I have no issue wearing my natural hair. You know, I love a good little slick, a little with some pop. Let me pop
Some
on
people
some
don't even
hoops.
got hair.
Let me.
So it's like no shade.
Look, you see the pony. Let me pop on some hoops for real, and that's just my A1 dress hoops.
Literally,
Bada boom,
you
bada
look
bing.
good doing it.
So thank you. Period.
Like,
But what I was about to say was, so we went to my friend dinner. She had a birthday dinner. Now I had on a dress. She didn't have a dress code or anything. We were just going to dinner, and it's like I want to wear a dress because first of all, it's like spring. It's hot outside. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good, and like. Her friends and her was just like, oh, like, you think you're cool because you have on a dress? And it's like, those little comments, I don't like the you think you're cool type
do I
stuff.
have on a fucking wedding dress?
Exactly.
Like, I just
No,
got
like,
on
it's
a dress.
It's the you
what are you
think
talking about?
And it's like, I watch it like, and from that, like, I haven't talked to that person since. Because it's just like, you're
I
a hater. And it's just like, I'm not going to beat your ass on your birthday. But it's like, I should. But it's like, I'm not.
You can, you might. That's what I'm saying. I gotta remove myself.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I did. Because I
You know how it goes.
people don't know, like, oh, I'm not going to beat your ass on your birthday.
I'm not gonna try to.
But I retain myself. But it's just like, why that whole you think you're cool, and then her homegirls, because it's just like your homegirls are mad too.
Yeah,
you're mad.
Yeah, and that goes to the point of like a dress code.
Yes,
and it's like, I don't think that I would never tell my friends like, y'all wear this. Mm-hmm. I would never tell my friends that. Now, the only thing that I can't understand and I can oblige by is if my friends say, you know what, can y'all wear this color?
Mm-hmm, like a theme, yeah.
Like a theme, and I'm gonna wear this color. So say like she like my friend like I need all y'all to wear black, and I'm gonna wear red because now when we take a group photo, they know like okay the one in the red,
that's the birthday
and then her homegirl's behind her, like looking good. We still all looking good,
exactly.
But it's just like she wants to stand out.
And
I get it,
but I understand that. But like for me, like for my birthday when I turned 22, I told everybody just to wear pastel colors. Right. I don't care what you want, but I want us to all look pastel springy because you know. I'm a brunch girly. I love a good brunch. So very like stuff like that. Or if it's a dress code, if y'all going to the club, because certain like clubs and bars have dress codes.
So you might tell your friend like you might have to wear heels.
Yes, like
you
that.
Might have to wear this.
But for you to specifically be like, I don't want you to wear this, or like I hate when like girls or even like males do this too. Like, don't wear no makeup, don't do no glittery stuff on your face. Like, don't do. And it's just like
still telling me what to do, and I'm grown.
Exactly, and it's just like
what?
I'm about to say
I just
something.
can't get on that. Like people, like I'm telling y'all, people can tell me what to do, like my boss, but when it comes to like people telling me what to do, that's why I had to become an RA at my school because I was not going to let a person who's the same age as me tell me what I can and cannot do. Like, I'm sorry. And if you've been to college, you know that some of us was just trying to have fun. Some and RAs used to try to shit on us.
Hey,
so it's like, I had to become an RA because it's like, you're not going to tell me what to do, how to have fun. Like, obviously I know safety stuff. I'm not an idiot, but it's like, you're not going to tell me what to do because some people used to take their job serious. But anyway, it's just like, I just don't, that story was to say, I don't like when people tell me what to do, especially when it's like, how you going to tell me I cannot wear this? How are you going to tell me all of this?
And it is just like, the girl that was recording, like, sweetie, go home.
Go home, baby.
And go home, baby.
It was
and think about who your real friends are, and then the birthday girl, go to therapy. You need to look inside. And then you just break up with your man. Because if you feel like your man gonna be looking at your homegirl because she look good, break up with him.
That means you probably call him looking at, okay? You probably call him doing stuff and it's like you probably still with him and you know he's capable of that. That's on you because you're dating him.
Exactly.
Like, you have to watch out for friends for people like that.
Yeah.
Because, I say friends because this secret animosity, jealousy, that leads to when people, I know y'all know many stories of people going out of town with their friends, and it's so crazy because it be women.
Yes.
It be women, and that's what really makes it like, girl. And the young black girl who went out of town, and her friends literally like beat her up, like jumped her, and then like she died. And they literally tried to like play it off. And it's just like, Kanika Jenkins.
Yes, I was about to say like, things like I'm telling y'all, be mindful who y'all have in y'all circle, who your friends are, because
Who you
it's
go
this
out
is
with, who you go out
exactly
of
like
town with.
I'm not gonna lie, that's the beginning of how Lifetime movies start.
I'm
Snap,
serious.
that's because people be jealous. Like people be jealous
Of your clothes,
Exactly.
of your attitude, your personality.
Exactly. And then you could just be thinking like on some real stuff. You could be thinking like, this is just normal attire to me. This is just me like
Yes.
normal attire. But somebody else can be like, oh, she thinks she better than me. She 10 toes up. She got this. She got and like
they'll wait to get you out of town or
Yeah.
something, some backdoor sugar honey iced tea, and then all of that will come out because you're far from home.
Yeah.
You know, all of this will come out, and that's what's like. That's what I was instantly thinking about. Like that's why I'm like, we got to stop being friends, because I don't know how I can move knowing that like
weird.
this girl literally just basically had a whole breakdown because of something that I was wearing. You know, I'm not even like that. We've been friends, you know, all of this stuff. So it just really gives like, we're going to have to separate, because like I said, these are people that you will go out of town with, that you will be in like a serious situation, and they will literally like watch you drown.
Yeah, and leave you.
And leave
and
you.
hate like I'm the hatred, and that's why like you already know I cut people off. I don't care. I told you my story. As soon as you think you're cool because you have a dress on, and I do. I think I'm actually the coolest girl in the room. Actually,
but it's like I can think that. Like I have confidence. Like it's a difference between being like stuck up, cocky, like walking in a room and somebody like, oh, you look nice. I know. Like, girl, you could have said thank you, and you give a compliment back. You do too. Like, I really like this. That's like I can walk in a room and be like, you know I look good. You know, in your head, like you don't have to be like cocky though.
Yes, but you know what's so crazy? I'm about to tell y'all something. So my sister was on here. Mm-hmm. My sister is a baddie. Hi, Michelle. My sister is a baddie. Like, she's been a baddie her whole freaking life. Like, my sister's been that girl her whole entire life. So, and she's not a stuck-up person.
Right.
But the clothes that she wear, like, she wear designer. Like, she's that girl. Like, she puts that stuff on.
Who's that girl?
Michelle. Who's that girl? Michelle.
Literally.
Like, my sister has, like, I don't care. That's my sister. She's always been that girl. Ever since like we were kids growing up, people will always think like, oh, she thinks she's better than people. And my sister never gave off that energy. She always like was so sweet and nice. But just because she was a pretty girl, she wear nice clothes. My sister stay with her hair done. That's one girl. My sister stays with her hair done. Like she just because of how like she presents herself. She likes, keep up with herself. And it's just like people will always be like, oh, like think like she thinks she's better than people because she just looks nice. And that's some hater stuff. And I'll fight somebody over my sister. Don't play with her like that.
I'm sorry that I wanted to dress up. Like, I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I just want to give this time and say shout out to all my friends. Like, all of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are.
I know who I am.
And it's like, please, because all of us, every time when we go out, every time when we dress cute, all of us, we compliment each other. Mm-hmm. And it just be a great vibe. Yeah. And it's not even saying, let me just say, if you are in a friend group and you are not reposting your friend, hearting stories, commenting under their pictures, hearting it, if you're not doing none of that, that's like an issue.
It is.
That's the issue to me.
This is like, I'm telling y'all, like me personally, what I do, if I feel like I miss my friend post, I go on their page and stalk it like, oh, okay, period. You post that. I feel like people are haters. Because that even can relate to like, we about to get a little deep because I'm about to spill a little tea shade. And if the slipper fit, you too can be a princess. It's even when like your friends are like entrepreneurs or stuff like that. And like, they're like, they have their own business. They have their own YouTube channel, they're content creator. And you know this. And you will like just swipe past that stuff, not like it, not comment, not repost. But then the same instance, you will go around and be like, oh, can I be on the episode? Can I do this?
No.
And then you ask them, oh, what we about? Like what we talk about? And they be like, oh, I don't know. I had time to watch it.
Damn, you couldn't even watch like 20 minutes and just say, oh, I love the beginning. Like, you could have said, if you don't watch the whole thing, baby, it's like, I'm not going to say I understand because we be talking about some good stuff.
Yes.
We be having good guests and then our energy. So it's like, how can you not sit and watch all of this?
Exactly.
However, for the individuals who do probably turn it off in 20 minutes, 25 minutes, period, thanks for the support. It's just like some people don't even do that,
Some
so
people,
it's like,
I'm telling you, will ask you, and it's like, if the slipper fits, you too can be a princess, because at the end of the day,
no, you're not going to be on this podcast.
Exactly. It's like, y'all, that's what I'm saying. People are really shady. People are really shysty. People do not have your best interest at heart.
They don't
so
care.
Girlfriend in that car, cut her off, never contact her
have to
again.
cut
Then,
her off.
homegirl, I hope you're embarrassed because now the whole internet is talking about you. And first of all, you had 365 days to figure out your birthday outfit. You know your birthday fall
Let's
on the
clock
same.
that too.
Exactly.
Let's just get on that just a little bit. Like you plan, like you the one that chose to
Wear
wear
your attire.
this. You chose to order that from Shein, Fashion Nova, Temu, whatever you got it from.
Not the
You
Temu.
chose to wear this.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you mad at other people because you saw somebody else dress? I don't get. Okay, we're gonna have to either move on because it's like it's getting to me because it's just not friend behavior, and it's just like the reason why I only have 10 friends and everybody be having 20,000 and that's my friend.
Baby, that ain't your friend. That's your associate.
That's
What they say.
girlfriend, because it's just like because I just love having the friends that I have because it's like
Exactly.
what, I can have all my friends together for a party and everybody getting along, everybody know each other, everybody getting to know each other, and it's nothing weird going on.
Exactly. I swear, like literally, I'm gonna shout Jeremy out. So I had a little breakdown today because some things happened. I was not feeling myself. I was not feeling like, I was supposed
We
to
had those moments,
you know, you have this moments, little instant. My stylist, I was supposed to get my hair done. Mad at you, girl. It's fine.
It's okay.
So Jeremy got in the car and I'm like, I'm just having. He was like, you look fine. You look good. What are you
That's what
talking
I'm
about?
saying,
You
like-
eat it, and I'm like, thank you.
Like,
I'm like, thank you. Like,
you want to eat with your natural hair.
exactly.
You want to eat with, whatever type of, install you get.
Exactly. And I'm like, low key, I love you, Jeremy, for that. 'Cause
Love
you really
you.
helped me. Like, I'm like, I literally was in the car, like, upset.
Let me tell y'all, my friends are going to see me at my worst. Y'all see, I got, a little fresh, little cut. But if y'all going car for real, y'all see me with a little bush. Y'all see me when my mustache was a little, my beard was like a little puffy. Y'all don't see. So I'm just saying, like, it's all about feeling confident in your skin. So I know that. I didn't have my hair cut, but I know I'm finna brush my hair in the mirror. I'm finna, put some little products in there.
Right.
And I feel good walking out.
Exactly.
So it's all about that confidence. And, some people probably, it's hard because I'm going to be honest, a little transparency. I didn't always have the best confidence. But it's just something about when I'm like, boy, like, hold on. Like,
You're Jeremy.
hold on.
You're
Like,
Mr. Jeremy.
like, what have you been doing? Like, what have you been, like, trying to hide yourself? So it's just like, it probably take time, but I think the girl who was recording, cut her off. I'm sorry.
Cut it off. Speaking of cut off.
So we ain't talked about DDG and Haley, Holly. I'm sorry if I messed up her name.
We love you, Little Mermaid.
We love you, Little Mermaid. Like, literally. Then we ain't talked about these two friends. Let's turn the page and just talk about some black love. Let's talk about interracial love. So if people didn't know,
Right?
Tiana Taylor and Aaron
Pierre, that's Mufasa. Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa. He did
Now,
that.
Tiana, girl, Tiana, that's my girl, that's my auntie, probably even my big cousin.
Her.
But Aaron Pierre,
I'm Mufasa. Oh. No, he lineage off. He's British. You know I love me a good black British man.
but no, so they're dating. It's me want to just like they're dating.
I
And
love
if
black
you
love.
guys don't know, Tiana Taylor came out with a song
Yes.
and a music video.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us, because she went on a hiatus. Like
Yes.
she was
She
gone.
didn't want to make music anymore.
Yes. And she released a song. And when you watch the music video, Aaron Pierre,
That Mufasa.
he was in the video.
He was picking her up.
But a lot of people watched the video and was like, "Oh my God, are they something?"
Mhm.
But they been kind of dropping hints,
Yes.
And next thing you know, I seen on TikTok,
Mm.
she walks him in to a surprise birthday party, and then he gives her
Grabs her face.
Ooh.
Mwah, mwah,
a
mwah.
lovely kiss. And like I told Ro, if a person is setting up a whole birthday celebration where they have to invite people and you can't know, they've been dating for a little minute.
That's Aaron Pierre. That Mufasa.
She is Mrs. Aaron Pierre. But no, like
I love them.
I love that, and I want to just talk about. Okay, I might be messy for saying this,
too, but it's okay.
but it's like, look who she was with before, and now who she's dating, and it's just like,
It's like now, fellow Chicagoan Iman Trump. It's okay, Iman, but she glow.
Am I the only one that sees that? Like, she grew up.
I feel like she's really in her like feminine energy now. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Not saying she was masculine, but you know what I'm trying to say? She's really in her like, I'm just a girl.
And I feel like she's like, okay, I hope, you know.
I love this for them.
I just see like her being like more like lovey.
Yes.
And it's like, because like when she was dating old dude, I'm sorry, what's his name?
Iman.
Yes. No, that wasn't shade, y'all, I promise. But like when she was dating old dude, like I used to hear a lot like, oh, Tiana and him, like they bring people in the bedroom.
Yes.
It was always like, okay, like I mean, look, I'm not judging no
what
couple,
you want to do with,
but it's just, you know, right? But it was just, it never gave them two like dressing up, and like I don't know, cause I didn't really follow him. Like Tiana was my girl, so I don't really know like what he would post of her. But it's just like with her and Aaron,
they look good together.
It's just, I think, and that could be it. Like maybe I'm just making stuff up, but like they just look good together. And I'm sorry, they look better together.
They do. They look good together. And he just that's a perfection of a man.
God took his time with making.
And I'm talking about. It's so crazy because I was watching this little Shay. You know, Shay Rule like to post people for their birthday.
You know,
he look good with glasses, without glasses, with a beard, without a beard. Like it's just he's a handsome man and he is British.
That's just a handsome man. That's a good man, Savannah.
And also, I just feel like coming like just seeing like the controversy from her custody battle and from her divorce, like how her ex-husband Iman like. How he's like she should get arrested or like he wants her like in jail because some documents from their prenup or whatever from the divorce got leaked and he was trying to take money like from her, like their divorce, like it got messy at the end. At the beginning it was like, you know, cordial, but I just feel like he is salty. It got messy because he probably found out she was with Aaron and Movana. So he probably found out like that's what she was with. And it's just like he wants to hate on it. And it's just like you know, Iman used to be NBA. He used to play for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's from Chicago. He's not in the NBA anymore. He was on Chicago, the Shy, I say Chicago PD, but he was on the Shy. He got killed off the Shy. So it's just like, no shade, but it's like, what are you doing?
And it's like, yeah, and I don't be wanting to be hating, but it's like, I don't want to be sounding like I'm hating on Iman, but it's like she like upgraded, like she really did. And that'd be my whole thing. Like I feel like if you are dating someone who tried to like destroy your character and like take away like your accolades, like you know, all of that, it's like you have to like boss up. And like bossing up is having like a fine man. And it's like
that don't cheat on you.
And so it's like when you look at that and then Aaron Pierre, it's like, I mean, I take Aaron Pierre like 100% like over, you know, oh boy. So it's just like, I really love that. So it's like when like seeing him, it's like, oh girl, like that's how you say like, that's how you bounce back. You not only bounce back with a new man, you bounce back with like a song, like
a movie out.
A movie, yes. Like you literally have a movie too. So it's like, it's like, girl, like literally that's how you bounce back.
That is how you bounce back. And that's just how like, you upgrade. And it's like, I love this for her. And I feel like just because, you know, Tiana Taylor wasn't releasing no music. Yeah. She was I feel like, well, I don't know if she was depressed, but like, you know, like she probably was like very like down, like, no, because she felt like people didn't support her. And
a lot of reasons why she was on this hiatus. You know, she probably was actually getting to know Aaron more. You know, we never, you know, this is
never know. This is all speculation.
Right. It's just like, you know, you just come, he's in the music video, you know, all of this, and like you're bringing him like into, you're like coming back into
Exactly.
music. Like,
But you know, people
kinda
they posted
cool.
on the Oscars. You remember the Oscars? They
Uh-huh.
had a post. It was a picture of them two together,
Yes.
and people were they're probably just friends because they thought she was dating Victoria Monet, but Victoria Monet is dating like the rapper Stormy or something like.
Mhm.
She's not even dating, like they're not even together, and it's just like Tiana Taylor, you ate with ate. When I say you ate, Cardi B.
And that's what makes me think of like the Cardi B. Like, we all know that like the whole situation with her and Offset, like he have cheated multiple times, all this other stuff, and she went back. And I'm gonna say, I feel like Cardi B was going back because she wanted her children to have the same father.
Yeah.
I think that's because she already said like, I want to have like one more baby. Not saying like she's not gonna have like more, but like she's like, I want to have one more baby, and it's like, okay, I want that to be Offset. I like whatever. And then like she bossed up literally with who she with now. And I'm sorry, I do not know his name.
I think it's Stephon Diggs.
I just know how he look, and that's literally no shade. He look good.
He do look, and
it's just another like. And then I heard that he's like, he got that.
He just signed a new contract with the bag.
That's what I'm
with
like.
The bag. Ain't nobody listening to the Offset. Ain't nobody listening to Offset no more. You don't
Where
even
is
need
Offset?
Upset.
Where is he?
Ain't nobody. I'm and I'm not even
Upset.
trying to. He's upset. He what Just Hilarious said. He gonna be crying in the ad-libs. Like that's how. Like
I
no one is
like
listening to. First of all, no one's listening
sorry.
to Offset. The Migos are not together. And then it's just like, sir, you cheated on this woman multiple times with dusty whores at
And
that.
that's what me and my brother. Shout out to James.
Period.
That's what with
James.
me and my brother. We talk about all the time, like when celebrities get cheated on, like people like Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B or like Tiana Taylor or others, we'd be like, you literally can go home to a Cardi B, a Megan Thee Stallion,
a Tiana Taylor,
and you chose these girls who, I'm not trying to disrespect them, but these girls that be at these clubs or that be at these parties that just come up to you because you know why they're coming up to you. It's because you're dating like this baddie, and they like, dang, and it's kind of making you look good too. No shade, I just love I love my black women. I love my black men too, but we be showing out a little bit. But anyway, but it's just like, how can you just cheat when you like going home to like these like type of women?
Exactly. And it's just like you like, I'm not calling them whores. I know I said whores before, but I'm just
Maybe
like
groupies.
Groupies. I'm not gonna say whores. I restate my statement of whores. But it's like the groupies, and it's just like they be knowing that y'all with. Like you said, like they know you're married, and they only doing this to get clout and to get money. Like that's really you being a trick. Like you're tricking off on them.
And it's like, let's be honest. Like, of course, it's like you like, oh, I'm having fun, but once again, why we can't have fun like with? Do you know how many men will want to have fun with Cardi B, Tiana Taylor, Megan Thee Stallion? Like, do you understand? Like, it's people like
Beyonce,
like girl, bye. Like, how do we cheat on like? And then it's just like success too. Like all the women that we named like has a very like success career,
exactly.
And it's like, we don't want to build nothing from that. We just want to like,
be cheating.
That's weird to me.
It's weird, and then it just makes me like, it's so crazy because when the shoe's on the other foot, like when you cheat on me, you do me dirty, and I get a man that loves me, and that's 10 times better. Then you want to crash out on social media. That's so weird. Like some men can't take it. What they can't dish what they give. You know what I'm trying to say? Can't take what they dish out. So it's just like, that's so weird to me. And it's just like, Tiana Taylor, continue to be happy because you got Mufasa.
You literally have Aaron Pierre, and it's like, y'all, like, I'm hyping this man. First of all, we love us a nice, handsome black.
And he's Jamaican descent, so
So it's like we have to hype him up. Juneteenth is coming up, y'all.
Exactly.
So like we have to hype, but it's just also more of like Aaron Pierre. Like, he seems okay. Let me tell you, one of my biggest fears be like, in like a couple of like months, maybe a year, they like, yes, Aaron Pierre, and it's something really bad about him, and we just gassed him up. But the reason why I say this is because I say this, he seems like a really down to earth guy. Like,
really?
when I see him, like when I see interviews, like him interacting like with other like men and other people, like it's like, okay,
You know who he reminds me of?
I like you.
Yes, but you know who he reminds me of that people love to try to dog out, even though this person, Michael B. Jordan.
I love me some.
I do too. People try to dog him out, but you've never heard like a bad rumor about Michael B. Jordan.
I love me some.
I love Michael B. Jordan, and that's what remind me of a good man.
Like, that's a good man,
Like
Savannah.
that is a good man.
That's a good man,
Savannah Montana. That is a good man.
That is a good man. But
That
no,
is
like
a
I
good
just
man.
really hope. I'm gonna say, and this can like really just tie into really like what we first was talking about, and like really let's to tie things. I know it's probably hard dating in like the celebrity world.
Yeah.
Like, did like DG and Hailey, like, did they know they were gonna like deal with this? You know, like, did they know? Like, it's just a lot, and I feel like it's hard because, especially when we're both famous,
Yeah.
it's like we got people that support me, we got some people that support you. It's like it's gonna always be a back and forth. Like even when you're not in a relationship, like even with the Cardi B in situation, like they was on Offset tail. Like we know he crying somewhere. Like we know he mad.
He
Like
started crashing out.
and you know, and it's like I mean, now you still got to go through that. Even though you did all your cheating and stuff, now you got to go through like the backlash of like people like saying stuff about you. And maybe they could take it. Maybe they don't care. But I just feel like it is a little hard. Like even like with Tiana and I was finna say Mufasa.
With Tiana and Mufasa, you said
Tiana
Mufasa.
and Aaron. Like I feel like them like publicly like, you know, now it's like they probably scared too. Like
Yeah, but I think they probably was locked in. You know what I'm trying to say?
no, yeah, I get it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
they're probably scared.
Yeah.
But we wish them.
No, 100%. Like it's just literally like I hope the best for any type of couple because it's like when let's just, you know, switch gears a little bit. When you're in a relationship, it's like no, it's not a marriage, but it's like you have to like let down your wall. You gotta be vulnerable. You gotta open up. That's why a lot of people don't even like to start over because they don't like to go through that stage again.
Why are you cocking my tea?
And it's not I'm kind of cocking my own tea, but it's like we can't be like that because you never know. But it's like this is why it's like when people talk about dating, some people are like, oh, that's exhausting because of what things have happened.
Yes, it is exhausted to date, y'all.
Yes. So it's like, I really do hope like couples the best because, especially new couples.
Yeah, especially black couples.
Especially black couples because it's like, you know, we already I would say we get like semi like a bad kind of like rep because it's like, oh, like it's going to be some type of domestic violence or the girl going to get pregnant, then the guy's going to leave. And it's like, it's always something like he's going to cheat. Like he's not, it's just always something with our community, especially like when it comes to like, even with love. So it's just like, we really do love like black love.
Yes, we love.
We love seeing it, you know. So it's just like, really shout out to them like for like, you know, being like really public now. I love it.
I love it. I love it. And I
love it.
And speaking of love, we love you all.
We love you all.
We love
like, the support still. Like, we already know we still going to have, I know we got some loyal subscribers. And, you know, I just want to say, like, once again, because y'all know we have said it many of times, super grateful for y'all. Super grateful because we would not be able to sit here and talk our sugar honey iced tea, and we didn't know, like, we didn't have like the support coming from all of y'all.
Exactly, the support, and it's just also we want you all to interact with us more.
Yes,
so
really.
Please swipe up on our Instagram stories. You know, swipe up in the comments. Email us.
Tell y'all something. If we said something, especially me, if I said something that you don't agree with, please say something in the comment. And I'm not saying I'm finna go back and forth with y'all because it's like too many comments or it's just like I'm just like busy with something. But it's like we'll probably address it the next episode. But it's like maybe we won't. Just say your opinion.
Exactly.
Like I just want you to say your opinion. Like Jer, like you was wrong when you said that. Oh, okay.
Right.
Or like, you know, y'all, I have to disagree with y'all when y'all say this. That's cool. Or just kind of like say your piece. Say your side, like, you know what? I don't want Aaron Pierre and what's in be dating. Like, maybe you was, okay, maybe, okay.
Exactly. Say your piece. Also, like, tell us some topics you want us to talk about.
Right.
Tell us some guests that now, don't just be telling any guests now,
Because, we have friends with, we know people, we have friends and we know people with a wide of professions.
Yes.
Type of everything. So it's like, if you guys want to see, and then maybe if you want us to, like, do a little, like, game, a little challenge.
I was going to say, do challenges. Like, we want to entertain you all. We want to be interactive. And, like, we love you all, like, so much.
We just want to make sure that we are doing right by you all.
Exactly. So, what time it is. We want to thank you all for watching what? Coffee with Ro. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're following all of our social medias.
Please.
Interact with us. And you know what? Be safe and stay healthy.
It's the summer.
Yes.
Be safe. Please.
And stay healthy. Bye.